Hello everyone, good morning. I hope all of you well. Today also just I have come my place for making video, also practicing. Now just I'll sit to you just to show sun comes up here. Now are you seeing the sun is coming, sun comes up. So good morning. I always say Mockers education. Mockers education always will give you new thoughts and idea. You are also observing why and where now I am in. So every time I come here for making video, and this spot is very nice and very cool spots. No one disturb me. No one can come here. Nobody comes here. Only I and me and my camera also doing something. And we are do fun. This place is very suitable and interesting place. Why? Why I always come here in this place also now making video, why I share sometimes before, sometimes ago, or not, sometimes later I do some exhibition. With this exhibition I have to say many things, and here that has some of the emotion comes and emotion goes down when emotion goes down. So now I'll say to you one of the things is now I remember yesterday also I made a video, but I couldn't have published because of that. I didn't get time. That's why I couldn't publish. Okay, no matter. Today also I will say something, also something I want to share with you some idea. This idea will be very interesting. Who wants to learn this language and what would we say like this also now. First I'll say to you some question now. I'll show to you here. Here this there also some bird is flying. Now as you can see some are birds are flying here, and morning time also very nice. Morning time is very nice making video. Yeah, I also can think many things. I also can see many things. And there are also some of birds flying. I think also you can see here some bird flying here. So nice. So my dear friends, now and I share many things, many ideas, or many topics I always want to share. Because of that, and here and why I I want to say something important things. Regularly, I say many things now, so I'll say to you. One thing is very important for learning and speaking English language. One of the lady also now I just uh, is cause my I'm now on up. I'm now on up. I will upper up and what will be. So there are also English language now. I'll say something, uh, but here that one thing is very nicely because of that after some times later my mind will work so very quickly and fast. Then also can things before when I starting video I couldn't understand what will say, but now after a few minutes later, few times later, my speaking will be very confident because of that which are words I know. These are words will come to my mind. Everything will come to my mind. Because of the, yesterday all day long I did something and I went to the uh, my I now this was now uh, I I was out of my house. I was out of my house. So yesterday আমি yesterday আমি আমার বাইরে ছিলাম বাড়ির বাইরে yesterday I was out of my house. That's why I saw in the evening time I came and then I I got sleep. I got sleep. Okay, this type of words you can say like this also now. I said, and what is the and English language also now. You also can do this practice. I'm also doing this practice all time, and nobody can say, nobody can try to speak with me because of that. After when I do my exhibition in exhibition, I'll practice. I'll do this practice beginning because of the today every day I try to I try to make this sounds. Now I'll say to you these words means one of the sounds yesterday. No. This is story. I'll try to this story. This story means also there was a boy whose story I said every day. There was a boy. Spectacles and the boy, the blazer. Blazer and the spectacles. This story's name is Blazer and Spectacles. How do you say this story? The blazer and means once upon a time, last or now I forgot showing this scene now. How you feel this scene? Some of road also here, something also going, some of people walking, and I say always uh, this natural view is very nice. As you also can make something like that also now. I'm showing to here is that many like this not the many. I also said more and more and many. Why I say this more and more and many. There is lots of opportunities to come to you like this now. I'm also now in train and how and if I make this video in train what will be. So there are lots of interesting things. One of the person so he is working now. I'll show to you and what he is doing like that. He is working something. This Samsung camera is very nice. What he is doing for he is collecting some grasses and for his cow. Cow will eat, and there also another person also cutting grass now as you can see here, and one of the person so he is like this running position going, and all time many people come here and do their work. Now just wait, many people come here and do their work. Now my topic is now I'll say to you this story, and one thing is very important. Speaking terms for now, speaking is like this. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect person. Like this also now, practice doesn't make perfect. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect person. Now here also I say these words, and I think also today's video I will publish on Facebook because few days ago I couldn't publish Facebook and YouTube channel. Today also I will publish. I'm thinking also now what will happen. So there is lots of interesting things so will come. So my dear friends, all of you also can do without English language. You cannot be successful person. You cannot be a successful person without English language because of that. Some of them are also writing. Let's say just this type of this story. Also, I'll say this story. Uh, the story is the villager and the spectacles. One day, the villager was very illiterate. Was the villager and I said there was a villager was very illiterate and didn't go to school and in school, but he like this often saw the people who were inspectors and reading and writing. They are like this sort of, and then and then often saw thought if I have a spectacles like this, he also used some words. He thought if I have a spectacles for reading and writing, and it will be very good and nice. And now the villagers saw one day the villagers went to the market. He thought, if I have a spectacles, I can read like this, and Blazer went to the market and he entered. Blazer went to the market and entered a shop. Said to the shopkeeper, can you give me some spectacles for reading? I think the shopkeeper also gave him a pair of spectacles for reading and writing. So now, and after sometimes letters he tried and tried to read, but he couldn't read. Then also he said to the shopkeeper, all our spectacles are useless, and the shopkeeper was very shocked. Then he said, why you are saying to my spectacles are very useless? Now the villager, okay, the shopkeeper gave him a doubtful look. Gave him a doubtful look, shopkeeper, and he saw the villager books was upside down. Which books he hold in his hand? Who had hold like this? Who had hold? Which book? Who had hold? And this book was upside down. Then, then he recognized, then he understand, then he not, then he understood this matters. What is and the shopkeeper said to him. Now I think also you, my dear friends, you like this. I think also you you cannot read, and he said also, yes, I cannot read, but I can try to read. There also now I'll show to you something, and I think also you cannot read and read. First of all, I'll say to you, first of all, you read and write. Now some of this room very nice and interesting, and some of people going, and something also, some nets, the fishing net are there, as you can see also here. Some of car is coming. Now my dear friends, here is a, now you also have seen this scene. Now I'll show to you. That is also very nice. Sun also here, and my morning place. One of person also uh, phoning, and if I say use this, one of the person is phoning on his roof. One person is on his roof. Okay, no matter. So now I'll say my words. Again, the villager said to the boy, I think also you couldn't read and write. You first of all you read and write, and then after you try to buy or spectacles. And I'll say to you one of the things, and the spectacles only help to you for reading and read, but when eyes will not work, then when eyes will some low, your eyes will some will be bad like this also something, and then the villager understand and he went out from this shop. So like this words also now, he said, the shopkeeper said to the him, one of the words was, I forget this word is, spectacles don't you, spectacles don't help to read and write, spectacles help you to see better. This word also now I said. Okay, here is that now. My dear friends, and I always try to speak as now yesterday, so I speak very comfortably. Then so now after going, now I have to do practice some walking, not the standing practice. I have to do standing and sitting. By the standing practice, by the standing practice, I have to do because of that. Also, I am walking and I am doing walking practice. It is not the it is means also now doing process of thinking. I can think, but something later. Okay, now I will do practice this walking. Walking means now after if I after going to home, after going to home, I will do a practice in my home. I also can do with my paintings, and here what the how and where and what kinds of words will come in my mind. I also have to practice these words because I have to do experiment. I have to experience this type of words also now. There also I am speaking and speaking to also breathing up and down, increasing for that also now. And now just I'll show to you this scene also now. What and how you are feeling this environment, because of that this environment very very nice, very cool. So my dear friends, my dear friends, all of you now, I always try to say something new things, new ideas. One thing is very, very interesting things. So now we know this LSRW and T. LSRW means listening, speaking, reading, writing. Which things will come to your mind? You don't know. I don't know. But now speaking terms, so some of simple words will come in your mind. Okay, now today also I'll say some words, simple way. There are also many things, many ideas, many ideas will come in your mind. So our people, they are not the listen. One thing is ticklet now this time in my mind. What is emotion? So if I say, and what is emotion? What is art? What is your culture? What is your, like, there's also some question always I do in my, like this emotion be because of that. And previous emotion, like this also when we feel something also, um, uh, mm, paintings, feelings, emotion means which emotion comes from our inner thoughts, inner, like this. So some of emotion is very important because of that, like this love. Uh, we also i also i'll would go here and there, and some of my person like this, some of the young, this lady I see, I have seen. So now then also I kind of like this, my mind demands, my mind is saying something for to her, and what and why. This is called this emotion now. So now this emotion now, I change this emotion now today. And what I am saying about this artwork, which are artwork I am doing. But I am saying to you, nowadays all of these people, they also can change their idea and motivation. One thing is like this, we also have, the artists have some responsibility and some sort of productivity idea. So this place also very nice. Now you, I'll say that, like that, you also can see these are area very nice and very cool place. So my dear friends, sometimes also I show to you because of that you will get some motivation and which place now I am in. So there is a like this now I have to, I couldn't make a video before longer. It would be not the longer. I have to do back journey, return journey. Because of that, yesterday my mood was not that good, and I think also now this type of video I have to make in my house. Because of that, some days later my exhibition will start. In that exhibition I have to say something, and some words, some things also now I have to share, and all of those things I have to make in my house. And I never, but also now in the morning time, so I will do my practice. It will do it. This practice I will do regularly. But also now after why and what, that is in that my house, when I do my activities and practice, and what will be then, so I can think, I can learn, I can do. And every time so now I also say, and practice and practice. Practice is very important, because of that, without practice we cannot do nothing. Also now everything else, like this artwork also and practice, and speaking also practice all time. Also now in the exhibition I have to say like this. So now I will start to say my exhibition is coming, and why I do, why I think like that. This this painting, and what is the answer will be. Then so now I'll share you my dear friends, and here some of reason. Some people will say something, so now it is not my matter. My matter is how I am thinking and why I am thinking. This type of thinking, like also now, there are also some of photos I hang here before. Now you see and where all of these things comes from my naturalism. Before, so in this like this also now, how can I say, I have to know something, have to interestingly yeah, collect some idea to not for your painting. And also in our in Tripura, and Tripura, in all of the Tripuran person, they didn't have any idea, but now in this the moment, very, very nice and interesting. And why we'll do, and what is the reason why I am now doing this painting. And now also I studied all of these things in my Tripura, so all of these things happened before. Now today also just I am showing my way. All of this is now, these things is contemporary, contemporary art. I think also now in the word sense, contemporary means long also. One of the artists also said this, Anish Kapoor, who was, but he is he was born in India, but his work is not like this India. But his he is speaking, and his spoke like this, was he his words. His words is like this: world and earth. Earth means also sculpture, and blood is color. These two words also he thinks. Now also I also can see all of those words and contemporary by installation. If I say these words, and what is the installation? Installation is not the meanings so only from your culture. You belong to culture, so some of these letters also, I think some of these letters, my painting also will take another motion. It is the true. And now also I'm also thinking like this. So no matter every time, and after going to whom my mouth will not the word, because of that, and slowly I am forgetting all these Bengali words. Because of that, every time I am practicing these English words, English sentences, all of this coming and moving in my mind, and when I go. So there's yesterday one of the video also was interested. This video was the Jatin Das also said many things his life, and his things. So my dear friends, I am so saying this type also words, sentences you can, which type of words and why. The previous also I couldn't understand this grammar rules. Grammar rules is not the nothing. Nothing is that also you have to do your you have to do collect your phrasal word. Like this I say this contraction words you have to collect, you have to speak in your mouth. I'm so thinking like that. One of the greatest persons who said these words will come to in your mind. Which type of words, what you are learning, and who are you, why you are doing your painting. This type of words also you can learn, you can understand. Because of that, in our side, in our states also, so many great artists was there. You don't know these things. So now I am saying to you, my name is Paltu Burman, and I am belong for the fisherman community. And now I will not the go ahead of me. Because of that, I have to leave from this place. Some of students may come in my house. Because of that, that's why like this also now. And here is that some of things will come. But now I will say something also now. As you can see, this place showing to you how look like this place. This place is very cool. Nobody comes here, and there also one of the breeze here. Somebody, some of the trees, and one of the these are small houses, and small houses. This look like a very nice interesting color also like legs. And I'll show to you this color. Like this here red color, some of red are, these are red. All are these things like this composition. And now I'll show. Okay, This place is very interesting. My dear friends, now I am saying to you, and why and where, why and where you are belong. Now, so I will say to you, I am belonging now. So I belong to fisherman community, and fisherman community, and in the Bengali culture, in my culture, what kinds of food we like to eat, what kinds of food we like to eat. That's all times. So now we say Bengali people, they are all times so like to eat the food, rice, and our traditional the fish. Our traditional fish. Now, here also I'm also living here Tripura in Tripura, and Bengali and tribal tribal people, they are living together, and how and where. So one thing is very important now. So I many times I had gone to Delhi, Bombay, and Mumbai, and now so this was like this. So my habit was like this, nostalgic habit in my body. So now I would go there. So now when I'll back, I always I thought and think. But now here and sometimes of these words also all times adapt to me. But here is that now today also I'm thinking, okay, these things is also coming slowly, and I'm also doing something very interestingly, and these things is working in my mind. Mind also very creative. So now, okay, these things also now I always thought things. So something happen for me, something is happening for me, and God also has given to me something, but now I do not understand. One thing, now one the story also very interesting story I'll say to you. One of the Hafiz, one of the story also given to me some inspiration. This story was like this. One of the boy was living to with his happiness, but one of the another person also said to, one day came another person and said, so Hafiz, you think if you had like this like thumb of diamonds, um, you can you could have bought some of city, and another is when you will get this feast of diamonds, you can uh, you can you could have bought you could have bought some of country. Then so Hafiz was very like Hafiz was very very uh, like this also. Now he fell into the greediness. He felt like this, he fell into the greediness, but this greediness has taken to kill. This greediness has taken his life. Like this also now, this greediness was the very and also now Hafiz all are this house, this his house, um, his house, uh, like this sold out his house. Like this also now I will say to you, তার বাড়ি বিক্রি করে দিল. Okay, and also say he sells his house. Then so he went out for this diamond, and he went to the for Africa. And after a few days later, so but he couldn't find out anywhere any diamonds. Then he all things as his emotionally, his physically, his mentally, and economically also he was broken. He broke down, and he committed to suicide this Barcelona river. When this he went to the France, like this Barcelona river, he committed to suicide. Then also after a few days later, so Hafiz dead. So another person who said to the Hafiz, and one day also he was going to buy his house, and he said, Hafiz, he's looking. So there, like the so old man said to the, is Hafiz there in? And another person who was said, who uh, who had been present in this house owner, he come out and he said, no, Hafiz was not back. and and the old man say to the him, okay, now in your like this in your steam like the small river steam, something is glittering, and what is that also now? And he showed the that like this diamond stone, and he said the man doesn't know how it will come here, doesn't know. And the old man checked this stone into the laboratory, and this is true, and this diamond, this stone was diamond. Like that's a story also in your inside, in or like this village, in your study. But also now I'm saying to you, if you want to be artist like this, you study your environment, you study your life, and you study, you have to do study, but no, you don't study to our another worlds like this Western culture, Indian culture. All of these things happen, but now you have to study this type of academic academic education is not the enough for your making some modern art. Now I am thinking also that like academic education is not enough, so making modern art will come to from your life, own life, and also now your surrounding surrounding people, from what they are doing, what they are eating, what they are living, how they are living, and how and why. All of these things you have to study. Because of that, previous my vision was like this for learning something, um, and draw. I also went to the, now I am thinking how can I, and I am now thinking I would go to here and there for watercolor, and after drawing I would back. Now today also I am thinking their life and why they are living this life also now, poor things, why they are poor, why didn't they are earning so much more money, and what is the problem there also now. I am thinking in our culture also now something is problem. They also couldn't know us, and many people also will say, many people also would say to us this problems this like our poor education. Now today also I find out something says poor, because of that education system also now they will not never understand. Oh, some people also say our education system is very poor. Okay, now, and if I say to you, if somebody, if you can say, if you say to someone, and what is the reason of our Indian like this, they also will say our poor education. But also now, after going to home, he also will do his will start do worship. But now I also said to now why I am in a year, how many festival we are doing in a year, we are doing this, we said this 12 months, 12 months, in 12 months we are celebrating the 13 festival like this also now, Baramase Tero Parban, we say these words also now, Baramase Tero Parban also now. After like this some few minutes ago also he said our education is very poor. Now if I say to you now, you and why not you change your think thoughts idea, and so sometimes so they sometimes also they do some hard work. By the hard work they are disturbed to us, because of that they are also they are like this doing job, they are getting some money. By the money they will start to do another things, another festivals. Also they try to do they try to make some problem and obstacles again. They will start, and after getting this job they also do another things, and they will start. So now in front of my house also some people, we are the celebrated Diwali festival now. So can see look this area now. So I am so saying to these words, and by the things what happened this they never wanted to understand. Because of that they, after a few days later, and their wife and his life also will go to the very good way, and the running will good. And after a few days later, so, and after making house, but they will like there are just two bird, and bird, and after few years later they will start, they will do like this their work like this. They will arrange some festival. In that festival they will say to others people like this. Now in my in front of my house also, some of the people in their house also made some of light, and they also their things now we are celebrating. But now it is not the good, it is not good. And why I am saying to you, it is very it makes to very disturbance like that. Yesterday also I have taken 2 3 cups of tea, but now my dear friends, one thing is happening, one thing is working in my mind. So, now when I was young, and now some days later, so now I have to uh, mm, do some exhibition. In that exhibition, I will think something new, and this things also will be very interesting for 7 days or 5 days. Now, so I am thinking also I have to go in the art college today or yesterday. I'll go in this week. I have to go, and so now I have to book which things are very interestingly. You also can think your thought things will come, will work for you like this. Now nobody will nobody will say to you nothing, and that now this is motion is our. And when we say our confidence, our emotion, our confidence will work it together. And when so many people also they are thinking now that is now my words is my words, my sentence is my sentence, my things is my. And now some that are this word, but now one thing is so many people so now um, all are people, and what the doing there, they don't have any idea, they don't have the create so idea, and how the idea will work. Because of that trend now I am working artist also. Now I'll do everyday artist. If some of your person like this, so in my house also, how many artists are coming in my house like that also. The great artist house also nobody goes there, nobody goes there. And so said you nobody anybody and nobody goes there their house like this. You know, when you will feel something also you need, then you can go like this. You know, in my mind also something is moving another like this. When I after taking some uh, mm, alcohol, then my mind is not the working properly, and what comes and what goes, I don't know, never think. Because of that, yesterday all these things are now working and in my mind. Because of that, what the alcohol means also disturb, disturb. In our we like this. Now I'm saying to you, we send some disturbance in our mind. So how the mind will work? And the mind wants to do something good for me, but also now and also now I think also now uh, we are doing doing something bad emotion with our minds, and how the mind will work for me. Because of that, yesterday so yesterday what I did, all these things happening for result also now going on in my. And slowly after a few times later, few minutes later, something also now in the morning to night evening time also, all of these things will go out from my mind. And another things will start to again and read. I have to read with my mind. So that's also many many idea, many words, many sentences, many things will come to your in our mind will work. Now I'll show this place and very interesting where I am making now video this. And every day I come, and nobody disturb to me because of the by the walking, by the running Also now some of people, so they are working now, as you can see here. uh, some of people working and cutting grass for their cow, and this they are also working, and morning time is very nice. Now you also, as you can see, this how look like it now. Today also I am saying to you, this practice I have to do, practice this practice in my house. And another another way, another times I have to do work, I have to do my practice, because of that some days and this month also for some money. We need some money. Money is very important, because of there's no, without money we couldn't uh, we couldn't do nothing. We cannot do nothing without money. Some of money we need. But so now here there's one interesting thing. So now already I collect some money, and from now I get, and so God also given, I think also now, okay, this matters. And from, so here is that some of things, all are these things, all are views. Now I'll show to you. If I do zoom, what will be this place? This place also now, as you can see here, some of mud house, and some of building, and one of the sightseeing, some of people also walking there. Now one of the person also going through the this road also very nice. And now I'll say to you, my dear friends, okay, now I'll say some quotes, no quotes, and in my painting, what, and some of artists, what they are. When I discovered myself, then everything will come out from our generation by generation, what they did. These things is so now. When I will show to them some of paintings like this, you have to don't know sale. You have to do not sell. When I show to them, what will be. And some days later, so now I will go in art college, and now I have to say them, you also can buy some painting. Also now, how much you will get this, it is not the matter now to do. So I am thinking this is the true things also now coming to in my mind. So now I just, I just like this. What I say? I just preparing my plan. I just preparing my plan. Which plan is will be very nice and good. So, my dear friends, all of you, I am so thinking like this. So now, some of interesting things will come, but here there's so many good idea, good things will work. And today, what will I eat? But not here. Okay, now if I do, when I come out and from my house, I have to sell my painting, so painting will sell. When I think also now painting will not the sale, painting will not sell. Here there's so many logic will come in our minds. So every time, my dear friends, one of the great artist. My father is an artist. Why you are thinking like that? Also, not these things. Why you are like the students see, and why you are angry? Okay, no matter you go and you move, and you like also. There is a, now I'll show to you some things also now. Which things is I see like this. Some what you are saying. There also some small river. I say it is like this small river where the water is moving, water is coming, like this self. Uh, this is like this stream, not the stream. It is going on that. So. Yeah, all of the you, my dear friends, all of you. Now I'll say to you some quotes, and these quotes are very, very interesting for you. And when you focus on problem, you'll have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities. But by the English language you can say your word all things. Now I'm so also when I was in like this in art college then so now I couldn't understand nothing. Then also I slowly I started to reading because of that also know all our people so they are learning reading. um, they are so developed. All of the artists also they develop like this also through the and and Jitish Kalla and Shodh Gupta and others, Anish Kapoor, all are there. So um, well-known speaker, well-known speaker all time. They also speak to work or their identity. Here, there's also now lots of words also you have to do. I have to do, but now which way you can explain your words. But after after learning, after listening, your mind will work a bit. If you like this now, if you do not think like that now from today, your mind will not the work your and problem and obstacles will come to in your mind. So now I will say to you another words and the great mind discuss ideas, ours mind discuss events, and small mind discuss all the time. Also now, and the people are always there here and there, all they are doing for their life. But I say always that people are all are working for their better life. We know this is the very true. And one of the persons who said people like this people had the truth, the luckily truth does not care. And which words I say to you, they do not understand. It is not my matter. My matter is that now what I am thinking, what I am doing. I also before I said these are words like this: listening, reading, LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, writing, and also thinking. Without thinking, your mind will not work when you will go to the speak to others people. Then you have to recognize, you have to remember all of these words will come to in your mind will work. So that's why, and this way you can practice and your mind will work. So I'm also thinking now after going to home my house then I will do this practice today again. I will make video which video I will show to you. I will record and with this recording video will be very nice. And what things is coming in my mind, what things is do, what things will do in my mind wants to do, mind wants to say something but slow. My mouth is not work like this. So body mind like this. So if I said will means also now your leg, your mind is your caption. And for the heart means now your engine is engines on this engine will work like this also. Now engine will beat to your heartbeat also pump like this. In engine means also our heart. And brain means everything. Brain means everything. Brain always take decision, some good bad. And which things you have to do it, which things you don't like. These times also now and your five organs will work. Something also when the sum of like this if I say this or five organs is very and five elements of the earth like this. Five elements of the earth also here: water, fire, earth, speech, and air. And in our body also five organs: nose, eyes, ear, and mouth, and skin. All of these things also now I'm saying to you, my dear friends, all of you, mm, you also try to do something good. Otherwise, nothing will change in your English language. I also say every time, do good for others, it will come back in unexpected way, not to matter. I also think so. Yesterday, also I did some activities, and this activities is not good, but it's now without not to going, we cannot live because of this is our old habit. What I will do, what nothing will change. So I am also trying to change. Bye and have a nice day and goodbye.